Reserve time. Ten seconds remaining.
Tinker!
How the laning stage all works out. Early TPs towards the mid. Biver going to be able to get his level, or his couple of wards out there. Sashla also places a deep one for himself. That one is just barely blocking out the camp. They do scout each other out. That should signal that the ward has been planted both mid as well as in the off lane. Already no sentry wards. Biver has one. He'll place it. They're pinging it. They're debating if it was up here or if it was down here. Looks like somebody made the call, and they're gonna give the gold to the witch doctor. What a nice carry Pycat is. What a guy.
Thank you.
Game's over. Got I can't see the EXP, but look, they got like a
30 seconds to battle.
Let's see, how much is it? It was. I can't actually click on it.
yeah, I can't click on it. Doesn't.
Oh, whoops! That just went out to everybody. Oh no! All right. Well, all the Russian commentators and Chinese commentators see that Treant Protector is level 1.
Okay, they're all gonna click on him now, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, this game's over." My lane has like 3 EXP each.
Oh, super fired. And Navi also going to be able to come in, contest the rune, take it down. Oh, lordy, lordy. Time to run away.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, they're rotating again. They want to dodge.
And that's actually going to work here, it looks like. Puck will get the one-on-one. Do they dodge a second time? Pycat wants to stay in lane. You don't want to miss out on too much of this experience. Because I guess that's the thing, is that if they did end up going for, like, you know, missing a full wave of experience to try and make their way up here, then your tri lane is going to be behind anyways. So Sashla here, just manning up against Biver. He might end up dying. Is this first blood? He's showing up for it. Almost able to get the kill. Sashlo is going to be able to get it. Does he pay with his life? Pycat not quite in range as of yet. There's a little bit of a movement speed advantage. Sashlo's so low, but not going to die.
Impressive stuff. I'm kind of shocked that happened. Witch Doctor does sit on 0 armor, so I'm from shock. Still level 1, but getting that extra gold, having boots, bought boots.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Great. Now in the meantime, you see the dual lane versus dual lane right now. CM's still not there. Want to make sure that you get up to a decent level. So level 2 there for CM. She has her aura, and now all the spam can start to come out further. As far as the mid lane matchup goes, it's 7-4 versus
Top
the
lane.
4-2.
Be careful.
Oh god. Uh-oh.
Down here.
Are they really gonna find this kill? General dropping, gets the bash. They find the kill. Roger picks it up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Effect. With a lot of answers to this early Na'Vi movement. Tinker's winning mid slightly. I guess 7 denies is pretty great. And then top lane, they found a kill on General.
Yep, and while this is happening, you know, you have a CM who can always continue to farm. You have a Spirit Breaker who, you give him enough EXP, like, he can do a lot for the team. There's a lot of setup for the Spirit.
I just gotta say, Sashlo is playing an amazing offlane puck, and he has been consistently. Seneko going to get caught here, trying to TP away. Bash! Oh, they got it. First hit. That was the one they needed. Oh, my God. It gets so hyped whenever I see that happen, but they still don't manage to get the kill. Oh, it hurts, though, because now he has to walk all the way back, and he's not going to be able to TP back to lane either.
Yep. This is the best case scenario. They cancel the TP. Best case scenario is they probably kill him, but cancel the TP, and like you said, gotta do the walk of shame.
I'll dig that.
Pycat bottom. Still trying to deal with this puck in the offlane, but Sashlo getting some decent levels so far. Level 3, about there with General. Now the wraparound from Biver, not really going to be able to find any type of kill.
So far, the lanes for effect looking real strong. I don't think you want to have a Venge 1v1 the puck, because the puck is just outrange you.
Well, movement in towards mid. It looks like Biver wants to help out against the Tinker, but Roger already here is going to spot out that the Witch Doctor's in the area. And that keeps Ninja alive again. Dendi, in some of those refraction charges burned through. Taking a good bit of damage here. You know, it's an interesting strat, though. You get the, like, instances of living armor, like, survivability, and then also the refraction charges going. But with Roger here, that makes sure that Witch Doctor can't go in to try and go for the stun. So Afoninj will be able to live through that one. 3 points up in March. We'll probably just try and play this. Pretty safe spamming out the wave.
Both of the Na'Vi supports really need a way to get some kind of XP going for them. Right now, they're not really accomplishing too much, not able to get pressure on, not really pulling. Gonna give Seneko jungle for a bit.
Yeah. They're blocking the camp as well to make sure that there's no stack coming out, although you did see that there was a stack on the bottom Ancients for the Dire. And now, moving forward, oh, this is a really nice rotation. They do have, though, the tree armor there to keep them alive. Do you need another bash from the Roger Spearbreaker? It's not going to happen, though. And he's actually maybe in a little bit of trouble. Is he going to TP away? And they got him. A nice pickup for the kill there. Seneko finds it.
I think they could have actually made that work, but they needed to be a little more patient with the creep camp to like weaken Dendi and take away all the refraction charges.
Okay, so level 2, another charge is going to go in now onto General from a pretty odd angle. Don't think that he expects this one. And Sadoi should be able to find the catch as well afterwards with the pounce. Connects onto General, but not able to find the kill.
He's gonna turn this around.
Look at that tree. Armor. Roger is dropping low. He's getting slow. Charges. Gets a little bit of separation. Is going to be able to walk away from that. Oh, sniped. But they do find one kill. Sadoi trying to get another. In some trouble now. The Melody bounces. Oh, Biver God. The DD Rune Witch Doctor.
That was such an important kill for Biver. He's so far behind right now. That's gonna give him some farm right now. You know, General is surviving. 4 with that.
Now, full lane to himself, and Now a little bit ahead of that Spirit Breaker, who is just still stuck at level 3. I mean, Sidoi did still get the kill onto General, but I don't know. Kind of tough to tell which one ends up being a little bit favor. And
I think it definitely favors NaVi. I think slowing down Slark is a much bigger deal.
well, they're going to get a little bit of payback now, as the chase is going to be there. And
That
again, the cask. So good. Bottom lane, trying to set up on the puck that they expect is going to come TPing back to lane. Although he's just going to walk back there, it looks like. So might realize what's happening. Oh, Dendy's dead.
Oh, he's got 5
Whoa.
instances.
Wow. They call off the charge. 4 heroes were in mid for that one. Slasho even used his TP to try and show up for it.
Oh, a General, he knows.
Oh, good play. Nicely done. All right, Roger. He thought about going for the charge through. They didn't end up going for it, though. So they lose the Tinker there. They lose the Slark up in the top lane. I don't know.
That was just great movement. General, understanding exactly what's happening, predicting that he's going to be using a shrine.
All right, and now they come in. This should be a pretty easy kill. Able to dodge away. Nope, Sneko wasn't able to get the first hit in. I think if he bashes right there to start it, that's probably... well, maybe not a kill. It's tough to tell. Or Zeke certainly would be.
Galleon, so I have a lot of damage here.
Although you
That
also
has
have
to
the
be careful.
charge.
This is a bait.
Well, and in the meantime, Sidoi pops ulti to kill off Biver. Can't cask me if I'm in my ulti form. They find that one. Still General sticking around, waiting for them to go on him. As you mentioned, the medallion ready. Now they're thinking about going. They have the swap back into the roar. A little bit of miscommunication there. Finally, they do roar him, but now they don't have the damage because Pycat's not there. They throw out the secondary stun, but Soy showed up. They're going to take down Pycat. Dream Coil to find that kill, and he's going to try and TP away Bash. No such luck. But still.
A bit of miscommunication. They were going for a swap into an immediate roar, but...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
our nation is...
So, just under 10 minutes in, it's Slark that's leading the way as far as net worth is concerned. Does look to want to build into that Shadow Blade eventually. Still going to be a while, though. Afroninj still a little ways away from his boots of travel as well. He's about halfway there.
I feel like for this game, Dendy should go for... he'll be able to accomplish, especially since Master has a
Right.
Desolator Q.
Could end up going back for another one if he wants. Just save the mana for it. There's another rotation towards mid. General wanted to use that roar as it was coming off cooldown on Tinker, but it's a bit too late. Means that he's not going to be able to do it. They do ping out that that's where they expect the Tinker is gone. Seems unlikely to find a kill there. But bottom lane, they're mounting another aggressive onto this tier 1 tower. Eyes on it, but here comes Afro Ninja, going to die.
Mid lane?
Yeah, a quick catch. They weren't able to get the laser off in time. In the meantime, bottom lane, they keep their tower alive, but losing the Tinker before bots, it hurts.
They're gonna be able to protect their top tower as well. Oh. Pretty tanky. He still has a red rock as well.
And bottom lane now, they try and go. They catch on a Pycat Biver from the trees, doing so much damage with that ulti and the Maledict that was down as well. And a decent chunk to Sidoi as well. So a double kill there for NaVi. They're taking control of this game.
A classic support duo combo. Oh, it's not over yet. Shocklow, he used his orb already. This is disastrous.
Oh, man. Yeah, Seneko punishing yet again. And now he wants to set up for the Tinker. They do not have vision. They didn't spot that he was over here invis, so it doesn't. It looks like he's just going to try and keep them off the tower. And in the meantime, they take the tier 1.
This is the TI4 support duo, Treant Witch Doctor. You can see that synergy, the overgrowth, and you just drop the ward.
Radiant's top tower is under
Old school
attack.
combo.
I feel like it's even better than ever now because I've only gotten stronger.
And it's not like you can go into the later stages as well with picking up the Midas and going for an Aghanims eventually. Then you don't even necessarily have to have the tree there. You can just do it from wherever. So, good answers. I wonder if Biver, like, is it worth it, you think, to go into a Midas for him as well? He's clearing up the medallion, but trying to get into an Ags could make him into, like, another core.
Oh yeah, definitely. And once again, it just works so well when you have the overgrowth from.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Well, I guess does the formula change at all for effect? You just get Slark really farmed?
It's not even about him being very farmed. It's that they need to be able to find pickoffs with the Slark, with the Spirit Breaker, with Huck, and then you have the Tinker appear everywhere. Constantly apply pressure like that. Check their tower with the Tinker.
Oh, well.
They're just getting picked off instead.
He's found Biver. There's the initiation, and should be a pretty easy kill. Nicely done there. Can they find another now? There's the charge that's going through onto Pycat. He does have swap. CM ulti. Try and take down Dendi. Not going to happen. But can they take Pycat down? They have Dream Coil, but they do not want to commit it. And Dendi actually only TP'd back to the tier 1 tower, so they still want to stick around and take this fight maybe. General, okay, jukes away, able to orb inside into the other side of the Roche pit. Oh, that was a really good play by Sashla there. That saved his life.
Oh, look how fast they take Roche on. Effect have to react to this, but I don't think they have what it takes to fight them at this pit.
Look at Seneko. What a guy. Well, in the meantime, they have now got Aegis. You are building towards your Midas on tree to ensure your later stage game. But you do have now Tinker bots. So his movement around the map is going to be a lot more potent. And NaVi don't have the greatest way to push out waves. They have to keep heroes there, which might mean pickoffs.
Are trying to take the Age of Dendi. Charges coming in. Should be able to kill him.
Breakthrough refraction, pop in the ulti in a second. They're saving it for afterwards. And you know what? They're so far away. NaVi aren't going to be able to get here in time. General is the closest, and he is nowhere near it. And you talked about that desire for a Blink Dagger potentially on Dendi. Comes back to bite him, not having it.
Find the Spirit Breaker. Pycat has
They turned to fight. They're going for it. The ulti comes out. I mean, dude ended up getting a tree ulti, but Afro Ninja is there as well.
Disaster.
Oh, NaVi, you had it in your hands and you're throwing it away.
Just going in one by one, overestimating how strong they are. It's still a Slark. Hits for quite a bit.
Now you're in this awkward situation where you know you don't have tree ulti to try and hold on to this. You lose your Aegis, so your timing is that much slower to come about. Like, is there a point in time when the Slark gets basically out of control, or do you think that they're always going to have an answer for him?
Oh, definitely not. If he gets way too far ahead, he's just going to dance around them, and they don't have a guaranteed way to lock him down unless they manage to roar him while he doesn't have Dark Pact, or someone buys a sheep stick. Very unlikely.
Maybe it has to, again, probably come from Seneko getting, like, a really good overgrowth on. But that's tough. So, Sadoy building next into the Echo Saber. You can see that the movement from NaVi is very different, with the exception of General, who wants to try and go out here and find this kill. Should be able to get it onto our Zeker. Been the Tinker?
Dire's
It's a scary one. Arzika's still here. General is just standing there. They spot him out. Okay, Roar is now dropped now onto Afro Ninja, breaking the ulti as well from the CM, and now they have to TP away, and Afro Ninja trying to TP. Is he gonna get out? No! He ends up falling. The Leech Seed doing too much damage.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, the 3-person Dream Coil, but you don't have a Tinker. The charge is gonna come through, connects onto 3. Ooh, this is not the fight that they want to take, I don't think. Swap? They connect onto Biver now. Pop the ulti for that. Going back in with the orb. They're keeping him around, and now Frostbite comes out. Arzeke's still going to be controlled. General comes back in as well. He does still have that Solar Crest, keeping everybody alive. And Effect, I mean, Navi throw it to them. They throw it right back.
Yeah, both sides is kind of
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
just like funneling in one by one. Little too
Radiant's
careless.
structures are fortified.
Far too cavalier with the play. But Afro Ninja, he's going to put a kibosh on this and start to spam out the Rockets laser, or rather Rockets March of the Machines.
Tower has fallen.
And Sidoi will keep on farming.
Bottom tier 1 for Navi. Back to full health. This is like one of the strongest points about the tree. Objectives alive as long as possible. Close to... Tinker's about to get the Blink Dagger, so this is a
Dire's
big pickup.
bottom tower is under attack.
Don't
Both sides just have to be very careful about how they take these fights. Like, both of them have the capability of finding these pickoffs.
Don't forget the key pickup of Sashlo getting his hand of Midas on the puck. So,
Classic.
I mean, even quicker to get to the 420 GPM.
Dire's
Yep, I was gonna say, you know, that is no joke. You can turn puck into whatever you want to be.
Radiant's
big.
top tower is under attack.
Absolutely. Did that spot Sashlo? Not quite.
Dire's bottom tower is under
So,
attack.
he's just outside of it, it looks like. Now they see him. And he could go for a... Okay, all right. The dream, they got it.
Dendi's
And now-
3 flashbacks.
They're TPing out. The charge goes through. There's the connect. Saneko's going to drop because of it. Dendi wasn't there. Oh, no. It's come again. They do punish the puck this time. Do you think he remembers?
Bottom tower is under attack. Dire's
Somebody out there does.
structures are fortified.
Oh,
You know, it's not the worst. They obviously it's a good trade for effect, but both sides. Oh wait, not over yet.
charge going through. Arzeek eliminated. Sidoi is still there, though. Can
Oh, no,
go
but
on
they
to
don't have a
Dendi.
cast now.
They're going to connect. That's a problem. The Witch Doctor ulti is there, but this is all into Sidoi. He's going to be able to go into his ulti form, take it off after the fact. Dendi's still going to be controlled. He's taking so little damage because of that living armor. And now Sidoi does have another Dark Pack cast at the last second. Afro Ninja trying to get away. Blink Dagger gets disabled. They kill off 3. Only lose Pycat. A great fight for Navi.
All right, all I can say is Solar Crest is OP.
Look at Sashlo. Kills off the creep wave and just hops out of there. No fear. So Solar Crest is OP. Tell me more about it.
I mean, did you see what was happening? Slark was trying to take down Dendi, hits him for a truckload of damage, and General's like, "Oh yeah, I have this item. I'm gonna throw it on you, Dendi." Nothing happens to Dendi afterwards. There was just no follow-up damage. Got Solar Crest. They were able to turn the fight around because Slark blew everything on.
They are going to converge onto Pycat again. No Solar Crest there. And do they get the courier too? Oh, Sashlo the player, the dream. And that's also going to be the Dragonlance as well as the Claymore Hand of Midas recipe. Oh, the courier.
No.
Oh, the courier. Saneko's so mad. Get me off of this team. Oh, God.
Oh, that hurts. No, losing the Dragonlance, whatever. Losing your Shadow Blade, whatever. But Midas.
Ooh, Roar is
Pick
still
off.
there.
Oh, Tinker comes in. Where's the... Oh, okay.
Damn.
Laser.
No laser in time. Dendi, again, find themselves a nice little moment there.
Under attack.
But it's. I mean, the Tinker kill, that one definitely hurts. I think CM dying, it's like whatever, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. This is really well played by General. Playing this Beastmaster to great effect. Tinker is just having the worst time of his life. Just had a decent start, but now he's 3 levels behind Dendi, not having any items except apart from the.
And do you think that this is a decent time to fight if you're effect, since you know that they don't have those couple of items on the courier?
I think they still fight. They're still like very strong, even without those. Still ahead.
Okay.
Those items are nice, but not mandatory.
Well, they're getting into a position right now to try and take this fight. NaVi gonna hold hands, heading out together. Like they're gonna get it. Back out. So again, 13-17. Slark only has died once this game. And
Scotty now.
What was that?
Working towards the Scotty right now.
Yeah.
But NaVi, they're in a pretty comfortable position. Like the entire team has a decent amount of farm that they can, as long as they can survive the Slark's ultimate. Like they do have the damage to turn it around.
Okay. I'm just sort of, because like the map movement is the thing that's really tough. I feel like there's such a huge vision advantage for NaVi. Just look at this. Like you've got wards all throughout their jungle. They have TA traps everywhere. They literally see everything on the map that's happening right now. And Arzeek, he's dropped these sentries, but until they get something like a gem, they just aren't able to make the same type of movements around the map that NaVi are.
Definitely. And the thing about it is just that General's Beastmaster is far more threatening. Like a Spirit Breaker, for example. Sure, Spirit Breaker can pressure you across the map, but General's damage output and setup is just far greater. Died how many times? 5 times already. He's feeling the pressure. He's not going to be farming as aggressively as he.
Maybe do we need to see something like I don't know. Is there anybody that really can't even pick up a gem at this point to try and shut down the map, or is that even too dangerous?
They already have one. It's on Slark.
Oh, okay.
Classic.
That's good. All right, yeah, that should help a lot then.
Yeah. One ward is already down. Gonna look at the other one. He's gonna find one on this hip.
Joy. Guy just hopping around the place.
Value.
But in the meantime, Templar Assassin has built back into a Blink Dagger as well as the Deso. Got the 40 damage that's coming up soon. So even higher damage. We've got Roshan about to go down also.
Standing here waiting. They have such a
It's like
such
the
a good
maximum
lineup.
time.
Yeah, it's gonna die like instantly. Look at it.
1, 2, 3, boom.
Alright, NaVi, they're all TPing in. They want to fight this. Noise spots it out.
Roar.
They do get a CM.
Is under attack.
Well, that'll happen again. You take that kill there. You did some damage to the tier 2 tower. It's not going down though.
It's not going. There's a tree. Sorry. Hard work.
All right. So currently 25 minutes into the game, it's almost 7,500 net worth lead into the favor of NaVi. Experience roughly 4,000, and with effects life on the line, tournament life on the line, what's the play for them at this point? How do they try and take the fight? Is there a hero that they need to pick off, or do you just need to wait until you have a vision advantage, wait out the Aegis?
They need to go for pickoffs, but the most important pickoff is definitely General. If they can find General and kill him off, then that makes the game that much safer. Afro Ninja. He'll be able to farm the map while Beastmaster's down. They just have to slowly make their way back into the game. Making these kind of pickoffs happen. Obviously, any pickoff is good, but I'd say General is the most important.
I guess now we do have, we had it a little while ago, the Courier is finally, respawned, so now Shadow Blade done for Venge, you've got the Midas on Tree, so that sort of somewhat deflated net worth relative to how much actual gold they had is going to be caught up. Oh, General spots out Afro Ninja, able to catch him, able to kill him off, dies in return, but well worth it. Very
well worth it. And this is exactly why you need to kill off General. Look, what is this respawn timer? He's up in 10 seconds. All right, I take it back. Killing General means nothing. Yeah. He's just going to be up in 20 seconds. You get 28 seconds to farm. Big deal.
And he has boots of travel, too. So that's a thing that needs to be addressed. Because now you don't have your Tinker for 20 seconds, and you do have General. They're pushing. Arzeek barely able to stay alive there from Dendi, who's just bullying him away. Tier 3 tower going down. They don't have an answer. Sadoy, what you doing, mister? You gotta get back here.
God, General, the greatest calculation.
Silence there onto Dendi, trying to get away. They get the Frostbite. Viver's there as well. They do have, again, the Dream Coil if they want to go for it. Blink off cooldown very shortly. The CM ulti is out. Arzeek. Ugh. I mean, there's not much else that they could have done there. They need to find something on the return here, though. Because now it's going to be Shrines. And they're going to lose a range barracks? What are they? Come on now. There it is.
They're fine. Dendi still has an Aegis. So he has the Aegis and the BKB. Oh boy. They're just going to go back up, buy their items, and just go again. I'm pretty sure have anything... Well, the thing is, Tinker is up now. Maybe they go for a smoke and try to pick him off again.
It is a really hard game for a Tinker. Like, you've got Pycat, who can scout him out in the trees with, Wave of Terror, Beastmaster Hawk, like you mentioned, also Seneko. There's 3 separate heroes that can just wreck his day.
And the thing is, too, Radiant don't have Glyph right now. Navi really wanted to, they can just send Dendi up the hill, make him BKB, and just take the tower and leave. Does not matter if Tinker is marching.
Yeah. Well, he's going to be hard-pressed to stop this pressure, and you mentioned it, they are getting ready to do it, and nobody from Effect is here. Tinker starting to show up. God, if he gets swapped, it's level 2 swap. Shadow is there.
They're spreading out. They're going bottom instead. They're baiting out the Marches mid and just going bottom.
Good play, good play. Dendi standing up there on high ground, still has BKB to pop if he wants. There is no way to kill off this guy right now. Doesn't even need to pop the BKB yet. Tower brought down to basically dead. And there's no answer. There's a big Dream Coil possibility if they can get the back line, but it's certainly not easy. And you have a Glimmer Cape done on the Witch Doctor. That's all here. Dendi taking some damage. Charge goes through, able to connect. Sasha, Dream Coil onto 3. Dendi not caught in it. They are going to break one of them at the very least now. Dendi getting caught. There's the jump forward. The overgoat, though, turn back around. The Witch Doctor ultimate behind the tree. Sasha gets the silence, but not able to walk away from this. And already Spirit Breaker as well as that. Oh, poor
they
Puck.
Got him as well.
Going down. NaVi looking dominant. This first official game with their new lineup. Seneko playing it well.
Trying to dodge the Tinker. I think they should just split up at this point. Pycat does still have the swap, so Tinker has to be careful. Luckily for him, Pycat isn't 18 yet, so he can have the level 3 nether swap.
Sadoy is here. They're looking to chase this, maybe? He has a DD rune as well. If he can find one, separate anybody from the herd. But look at... God, NaVi are just playing this so well.
Very steady play.
Look at the Bibber is just being surrounded. They're like, protect the Witch Doctor. Oh.
Let's go again.
Well, Aosin, it's feeling more and more like it's Navi's game to lose. What's the play for Effect now?
I think a lot of it really comes down to Shocklow's initiation. Like, he has to have a very good initiation. And then you need Spirit Breaker to follow up with Godly...
Oh, no!
Wait,
maybe he gets out. Maybe he gets out. Blink away. He's going to be able to escape from that one. That was so close to going down. There's a regen rune as well, so he can start to really spam out the spells. He needs to go pick it up, though. He doesn't end up going for it, and now Dendi is going to drop, so that's 2 kills at least going to the way of effect. He decided not to take the regen, wants to save it for somebody on his team instead, so that way they can try and go for another round after the fact.
Well, you asked me what they need. That's what they need. They need NaVi to slip up and make this.
All right.
That was totally unnecessary. Pike had to go for that. I mean, I can't really blame him though, because that's such a high priority kill, and definitely had the damage to do so. Shocklow, he was in the area, perfect timing, comes in, saves him with the gift up there. Way 2 kill.
It seemed like they were almost baiting it out because they smoked right here by where the Ancients were, and then, you know, Sashla jumps out and finds it. You need to be careful. Over here to the side, though. Afro Ninja playing very safe right now. Roshan? Oh, did they get a good spawn on it?
Spawn. It's going to be 2 minutes.
Okay. Need to build on this.
Oh, never mind. It's a minute.
They still have the gem? Yeah, they do. So they're doing their best to shut down the vision of NaVi, but there's still a lot of these TA traps all around.
Live on NaVi.
They have
I think they just stick together. Could be the play. They just stick together.
This'll come in handy.
They have a smoke available if they want to go for it. And it looks like that is going to be the call, maybe? Whoever has it? They're not doing it yet. And those back out. Highcat's here. Good blink away. Afro Ninja. Swap. It pulls back in our Zeke. That's going to be a kill, but Sashlow's here. BKB popped.
I think that's actually pretty good for them because Roshan is actually going to come up like right about now. Taking out any hero is definitely going to make their life. Wait. Still waiting for this.
Oh!
Shaco found him.
What? What? Oh, General, that hurts, and everybody's coming in right now. Gonna take him down.
That was such a good attempt. I mean, he was dead no matter what, but I appreciate the effort. He roared the siege creep to stop the Spirit Breaker charge. Pretty cool idea.
And now with no Beastmaster for 20 seconds, they're gonna go take down Roshan. I don't know if NaVi can actually get here in time. Dendi buys a TP now, or rather Boots travels over to the shrine. And seeing this, I think that they might need to back out now, yeah. Too scary.
Don't have the Roshan killing potential. If anything, NaVi can go in and do it.
Do they still have Dream Coil? They have it up in 9 seconds. Pycat hitting it. They do have vision that Roshan is starting to be taken. They're going to send in that illusory orb. Gotta be so careful. Sadoy revealing himself. They're getting ready to go in. Dream Coil drops. Roche is about to fall. Can they get it? Roche is down. Sashlo snatched the Aegis. The Tinker is going to start to deal out a ton of damage for this. Pycat pull back in. There's the swap out. See him ulti. Arzeek is doing so much. They're going to kill him off. They've already lost one. Treant's down. Dendi's still alive though. Can Sadoy man up enough to take them all down? It does look like it's going to happen in Arzeek. They jump forward. They kill off Dendi. The roar is there, but they don't have the damage. They've already lost 2. In the meantime, they also end up losing the Witch Doctor. Oh my god, I think Effect might have done it. They did at least something, and Sashlo, he did lose the Aegis, but it's more than enough.
Some true caster's curse.
Oh, wow.
I am pretty certain that NaVi were in a position where their chances of losing were so slim.
Oh.
Effect seems to have found that gap.
Oh no. All right. I mean, it's not like this is a clear-cut win at all or anything like that, but
yeah, for sure. But
it's a big old swing. Like Sadoy has an MKB now if he wants to finish it off. Oh wow.
I think a lot of this has to do with shot growth. This puck is just making the game like work out for effect. If it wasn't for this puck, they wouldn't even be in this game.
Yeah, snatching the Aegis, dropping down the Dream Coil there, jumping in afterwards, finishing off the kill onto Dendi on the high ground. Like, it looked for a second, if he didn't kill off Dendi right there, there's a chance that Dendi just turns and destroys Afro Ninja. And now they've caught General. Oh, this might be a little bit too far forward, though. Biver is here as well as Pycat. Snako starting to show up as well. He does have Overgrowth still, but General getting gone on. Sadoy is there, doing a good bit of damage. They roar up Roger, doesn't matter. He's still going to end up falling away. Sashlo going for the phase shift. Sadoy needs to get out, not going to be able to. Dead for 80 seconds. Sashlo does make the escape, and so does Afro Ninja, but they don't have buyback on the Spirit Breaker.
Going in one direction and then back the other direction.
Yeah. Seesaw game of the CIS Dota 2 match.
Tower is under attack.
They will finally be able to secure this tower in the bottom lane, accidentally living armoring the creep. So the tower will fall.
Tower has fallen.
Would have gone down regardless.
NaVi are gonna try to snipe.
Oh, Pycat. They will
I like this.
swap. They got him. Ghost Scepter, staying alive for the moment. Force step, blink away. Nice
Got the
reaction.
buyback. They need to get out, like right now.
Dream Coil is there. Pycat, Invis trying to run away. Sadoy will spot him if they catch a vision of him, but Sadoy instead has bigger fish to fry. They take down Dendi. Pycat just going to try and sneak off to the other side, to the south. Oh, Sadoy almost spotted him, but now you're Dendi down for 90 seconds.
No buyback either.
Oh,
But
wow.
I think even without Denny though, they can hold. Because
What about without Pycat? What about without
they're
Pycat?
gonna catch
Dream
him.
Coil, there's the Yule Scepter. Oh, no. Pycat, you do not have buyback either, my friend.
Wait, he did have buyback, but he bought the Orchid. I think it's still okay. They don't really. Effect doesn't have enough time to push, even though there's 60 seconds. Have lanes just aren't pushed out far enough. DM has to be careful here too. I think DM might get picked.
All right, Arzeek, no mobility items really to speak of. He will go down, but there will be a tier 2 tower to trade for it. Most likely Sadoy finishing this one off. And we talked over and over again during the draft about how this ends up happening when you get into a situation with so much net worth on this Slark. And MKB now done. He didn't have buyback anyways because he had to buy back in that last fight. But could become a monster.
Yeah, definitely. He still has a bit of ways to go though. Because all of his items are very offensively built, so if they manage to go them out, I mean, they have the damage to just like kill Sadoy a couple of hits.
By the way,
his items.
Well, also look at Puck's money. Look at it go.
Yep. 420.
Look at it go. Yeah, Dendi, MKB. Nice, nice. Although, what's the evasion situation like? Does anybody have evasion? I guess it's for the blind.
For all it's not only for the blind, it's for all the press.
Okay. Oh man, what a sharp turn this game has taken, and now we're almost back at about 0. And Sashlo can start buying moon shards pretty soon as well. Oh man, Dendi chasing.
Oh no, General!
What's it? They don't quite get it.
He actually force staffed himself instead of the puck. Although, to be fair, I think the chances of him killing him there is very slim. They need a shoot puck at this point.
That team fight again by the Roche pit, like it ended up being such a nuts like swing back into the favor. I feel like NaVi are just reeling from it after the fact.
General trying to find one again.
Reveals himself. This is such a tense moment. They don't have Puck with them. He's been the catalyst for so many of these comebacks, and General again gonna try and search for him. Blink on Sashlo.
He needs to force and war. Oh, there's no orb too.
Oh,
perfect.
Blink. Oh my
Swap
god.
it? Oh, no swap. Pycat tried to break the Slinkins for him and war at the same time, but the...
And just showing how important this Puck is to the game.
I honestly want to see him transition to a right-clicking build.
Okay.
Because he has
How does that work?
Octarine, Mjolnir is very good. Then you can get Sheepstick, Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn is probably the best right-click damage. KB, like...
Alright, let's see it, Sashlo. Treant, as well as Pycat, they're here.
Okay,
and I think that his number might finally be up.
Oh, Arzik.
Oh, what is going on? What is happening? Oh, God, effect. Oh, effect. And now Puck buys back. Oh, God. Lordy, lordy.
Okay. Calm down. It's just the supports.
I mean, those supports are pretty important, though, right?
Yeah, they are. This is not looking good. They do have the E-Blade.
All right. They have E-Blade.
They're smoked up. They're trying to split up. I like this. They're going to get some kind of objective.
One or the other. Probably not both. BKB popped for Pycat, but...
Which means that Dendi can go for the bottom step.
Yep. He has his as well. They popped the blind. MKB not working on buildings. Working as intended, and that actually means that Dendi forced to pop his BKB for this, so no BKBs this fight. Sadoy looking to open on somebody.
Racks gonna go down as well. They just have one more to go.
All right, that's Megas. No, excuse me. Not Megas. They, like you said, one away. Trying to catch on to Seneko. Pump faking the ulti. They get the silence. They still have vision. No, where's the gem?
Yeah,
Sashlo has it.
Yes, Seneko.
All right, the rest of NaVi is here. Sadoy, silence, Dream Coil, where is it? They need to get it, connects onto two. Sashlo able to get away, and Lincoln Sphere gonna pop it, but here comes the damage, immediately gonna be taken off. Arzik not able to do it, but the laser damage might be enough to take them all down, kill them all off. Is it going to be there? They stun up Apo Ninja for the moment. Effect, are they doing it? Trying to TP away the bash from Seneko, but still, they're taking the kills. Seneko gonna drop. Meanwhile, the base though, Dendi, eyes on the prize. Takes down that last range backs, and that is Mega Creeps. And now Pycat also going to be able to pick off Arzik. So they've lost Sadoy. He's dead for 80 seconds. And no more Tinker.
Arch, but Beard Breaker. Now we're in a Mega Creep situation.
Wow. Okay. So, 46 minutes in, my heart hasn't stopped racing this entire time.
All right, Puck, make it happen. Your 420 GPM, gotta transition into a right-clicking build because right now they are against Mega Creep, not enough damage.
Yeah. And I guess, like, do you think that it's worth it for him to try and transition into right-clicking build over, like, giving Moonshard to Sadoy?
That is something we discussed in like 15 minutes that far.
Okay, fair enough. I like it. All right, Apo Ninja taking a moment. They want to talk about the game. They want to talk about the fight that's to come. Let's see how this ends up working. How does...
General has his ACL.
How do you see this next fight working out for both teams? What's the... Do you just think about popping BKB and going straight for the tier 4s?
No. You can't risk it. There's 2 towers you have to go through. I don't think they have that kind of damage.
Okay.
Though Dendi saving up for a Rapier.
They have buyback on the Tinker, and that is it. Buyback on the TA, and that is also it. So Is this the correct time to fight for NaVi? If you wait a little while and you get buyback on your other cores, it's not as risky of a proposition.
I think this is fine for them because they still have the Aegis on bench.
Swap in. RZ
Okay,
gone in an instant. Pycat now pops the
Oh,
sun.
that's big.
Sadoy in trouble, going to fall.
That should be
No
it.
buyback. Roger looking on helplessly. They can keep the damage coming out from Tinker, and they have to. They need to do something big. The stun, it catches, it kills, but GG is going to be called. Triple kill for Dendi. They end up making it work by the end. NaVi 2-0 over effect.
Oh, that was a... I mean, originally, I don't even think it was meant to be a game. I think NaVi were in